This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Clemson Tigers, taking on one of the top 5 teams in this conference, the Florida State Seminoles. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. And the Noles will kick this deep to begin the game. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. It's a keeper. First down, looking for more now. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's going to take off here. Across the 40. Tough to show with a sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Crosses the 10-yard line. They make the stop after a big game all the way to the 34.
So you're a defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield worried about that quarterback, if he's going to run it or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, oh, by the way, you got a program that has great history at the running back spot. Guys like, think about it, Travis Etienne and C.J. Spiller.
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Tigers. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. On 1st down, it's play action. Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, a great play here by a Clemson defender. It makes you think of all these great Clemson defenders they've had over the years, like The Fridge or Daquan Bowers, Vic Beasley, Grady Jarrett, and, of course, most recently, Miles Murphy, who got drafted just a few years ago. Always great defensive lineman, allows this defense to be athletic. And with players like this, it's just a defense you do not want to face.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for the wide out. Makes the catch downfield. He's not going to get the first down. It's a 4th down now.
There you go, offense. That's the way you dig yourself out of that hole. At least now after that big gain, you got a chance here to maybe pick up a first down on 4th.
And the Seminoles bring their punt team onto the field. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. Design quarterback run. He made the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up for the first down at the 47.
What a weapon this quarterback is. He can throw the football. We know he can run. But with this kind of speed, he doesn't just take off. He can pick up big chunks of yards like this here.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Scooped up in the defense. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Seminoles. And the defense joins the scoring party now. That is a game-changing play by this defense.
Game-changing. The momentum now is on their side. They've got confidence that they can finish this game off and get a win. If they do, we're going to remember this play right here.
Extra point try coming now. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Kicking team out for the PAT try. And there's the point after. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bennett. And they tackle him at the 8. The offense starts backed up on this possession. Gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, that's exactly what defensive coordinators love to see. You've got a quarterback that typically is known for his ability to cover, and here he shows some physical toughness by sticking his nose in there, and he comes up with a nice play in support.
Short throw complete to the tight end. And the game will pick up the first down. Tackled at the 22.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. He keeps it. QB draw. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Off the RPO, caught to the right. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here. We got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Going to run it. It's Moulton. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Oh, man, this one is going to sting. I mean, you can see that this head coach and offensive coordinator, they have faith in the quarterback and the offense to deliver, and you like that. But now, their own defense is going to have to bail them out a bit here.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? And now the running back's got it again. Has the first down and more. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The Noles trying to cash in here in the red zone. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And he keeps it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Now the offense dialing up a draw play, but it goes backwards. Not exactly what they were hoping for in that play call.
Can they convert on 3rd down to keep this drive rolling? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Touchdown, Noles. They couldn't stop him there.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Bennett. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Pass on the jet sweep. He breaks free. We're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The intensity, Kirk, already evident this kind of rivalry game. Look, you played one of the biggest rivalries there is in Ohio State, Michigan. What was different about that?
I think the emotions were flying around early. I think the team that's able to get down and just kind of settle in and play football is a team that jumps out to an early advantage. I always talk to Nick Saban about it. He's been in so many big rivalries as a coach, and he says, what am I supposed to do? Get them more fired up when we play against an Auburn versus playing against a Mississippi State? No, we're going to be the same team every single time we go out. Kind of control those emotions is the team that's going to end up winning.
Check this out. Offense going for it inside their own 40. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. The pocket breaking down. He's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
First down and more. He's still running. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
The Seminoles move into the red zone. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Florida State!
What a call with a play action down inside the 5-yard line. Completely froze the defense. Their eyes are in the backfield, locked in on the quarterback. They lost focus on where he might be throwing the football. Made it an easy read for the quarterback and a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Keeps it on the draw. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. First down and 10 now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. A quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Runs out of bounds at the 35. That's a first down for the offense.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. The back's got it. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
If you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable 3rd down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
They've been stopping their first 2 4th down attempts. Here comes number 3. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark, see if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to have seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that 1st down marker. Instead, we got a 4th down decision.
They'll kick it away here. No fair catch. He feels the punt. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. Start from the 32. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Tries to get loose in the scramble, but is brought down after a short gain.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the 1st down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment for this important play. Tigers will send their punt team on the field. So on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. He's going to try to return the punt. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. He'll hand it off. Fighting off the defender. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Tigers will kick this away to begin the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Set up at the 16. Play action here on first down. Quick throw to his receiver. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
My gosh, this receiver is outstanding. A huge play for this Florida State offense. And tell you and I have been coming into Tallahassee a long time. We've seen some great receivers. Guys like Johnny Wilson, most recently, a big, tall target. Anquan Bolden could do everything. Maybe one of my favorite players of all time, Peter Warrick. And going back to Fred Biletnikoff, played, of course, at Florida State.
Again, makes it second and medium. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And they'll give it to the back. He got the first down and still motoring. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. This offense continues to roll. You wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
No, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the first down yardage.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route, and I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. They misfire in first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. Gonna run it. It's Davis. The gain is just 1 yard. Sets up a 3rd and 9 now.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. Off the miss, the lead is still 14, a 2-possession game.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it. but you know the coaches are telling him to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking for his big tight end. What a catch! Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. See what the call is on 1st and 10.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
Second down after that previous play. Looking to throw here. The sure hands. It's Bennett. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets them up first down at the 33.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
They test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Second down play coming up. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble now. Able to convert on third down. Gives him a fresh set of downs from the 22. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. The shotgun handoff here. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle. Kirk showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run.
Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Clemson.
Number 3 with the catching score.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. The extra point is good. Down by a touchdown, 21-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
21, Clemson, 14.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. First play of the drive now from the 25. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Running with purpose.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And he drops back in the gun. Receiver makes the grab. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up into the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 2 backs now flanking the quarterback. Now someone moved just a bit too early. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down here for this offense. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back. Running back grabs it on the screen. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. It's an out route. The catch made.
Well, I think you go with the safe call here with the out route. Quarterback's comfortable with that. I would have loved to see the receiver.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. Offense choosing to go for it here on fourth down.
Here we go.
They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Now I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Tight end makes the grab. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up fourth down.
Heck of a job here by the defense on this third down to keep them short of the first down. Now it's fourth down, and an interesting decision for this offense with the lead. Do they punt the ball away, or do they go for it?
And the Noles will look to convert here on fourth down. Fourth down. They'll try to run for it. He didn't make it. Stopped short. That is a crucial turnover on downs here in this tight football game. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. On the move now. Oh, he's swarming again.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Using his legs on the scramble to bring him down short of the marker. And now it's going to be 4th down. And the Tigers will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And it's incomplete, and the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? Again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Chewing clock with the running game. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Takes the handoff again. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. And they convert on 3rd. Football at the 20 now. 1st down in the red zone.
Well, I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Has the lead in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. Instead of running, you throw it. Take a chance of a potential incompletion, but instead you trust your quarterback. Completion, 1st down, fresh set of downs, and you continue to work that clock.
And the Seminoles will have 1st and 10 here. And now the handoff. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And they're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the 1st down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And it's a Wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down.
Here we go.
And it's a direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. Points on the board. And that will extend their lead even further. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down.
Swarm with a pass rush, a sack. Man, how do you like to be the offensive coordinator for this team right now with the offensive line coach trying to come up with any answer at all to deal with this pass rush? That's 5 sacks now in this game. They cannot seem to stop this pressure from this defense.
4th down, looking to throw for it. The pass rush closing in. No, he didn't make it. He stopped short on 4th down, and that could be a fatal blow to this offense. It's victory formation. Quarterback will kneel down. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss?
And I think that's the big question. One loss isn't going to eliminate these guys from the playoff, but all they can do and focus on now is resetting, regrouping, and maybe use this loss as fuel down the stretch.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.